love to show my love, so make you mine. Hell now, to see it's just another time. I love to show my love, so make you mine. Hell now, another time. I love to show my love, so make you mine. But you see, it's just a matter of time. And I love to show my love, so make you mine. But you see, just a matter.
It is loud and it is wet here, Coach, as we welcome you inside CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack on 1st down, Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to look into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
I think it's going to go there.
Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's the 3rd-round pick from Memphis. It's Darrell Henderson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Flacco fakes the give. Sets to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. I was going to let this go for the end. Well, this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar. His second touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And now Flacco will bring up the Ravens offense to try for 2.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, oh, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second-rounder from Penn State. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 15 now. Darnold airing this one out for Evans.
Oh,
it's caught at the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for 1st and goal. Now a quick hitter with a fullback Arma and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On 2nd and 7. Flacco dumps it complete to Miller. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Passing play, Flacco. Being chased out left.
Oh, I thought I could.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Flacco. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A red zone first down for Flacco. And now he'll tuck it in.
Joe, I should have kept running with you.
5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Flacco.
That was big being dumb.
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
It was stupid on me. I don't know why I didn't slide.
Parts, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn.
Looking for Walker. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were... And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Carl Lawson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
What about? Unless he run the ball.
Here's Darnold now on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Flacco now 7 of 10 here in this first half. And he's got a 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
That's what they've been doing all game. Referee. Not calling. Not calling. You got to call that.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Flacco off play action. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Go, go.
Play action. Flacco. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Lockett.
Joseph Vincent Flacco, baby. Joseph Vincent Flacco.
That time.
That's Joe.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco as the Ravens push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold.
Joe, I think you will detect that.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Flacco. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. On the sneak, here's Flacco. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Flacco in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chop.
You better bring it.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
I forgot how this song goes. It's funny how going by another controller now, this controller won't work. Hi, mommy.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Only want to touch to the game, but it's all baby.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire time just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Push it back. Push it back.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. It's a pickup of 11 on a Baltimore first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism. Great hand-eye coordination.
Every time they do, they hold my
bodies when they run their routes.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Operating off play action, Flacco. It's caught, it's Miller. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Come on, Lamar.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Flacco, you got to hit that.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
That's a go. He on the safety. Come on, y'all. He should be able to get that kick off. No, he not.
To pass, Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on 3rd and long. Flacco looks to throw. And that is incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive one of quarter three.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Oh, good job.
A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Darnold on first down. And nearly another interception.
Yeah.
They've been around the ball all game. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Darnold. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Second down, it's Henderson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead will be cut down to 14. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Flacco now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
64.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Flacco. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Once more, it's Flacco. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's complete. It's Miller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Joseph Vincent Flacco, baby.
Got a man, it's caught.
Joseph
for a Ravens
Vincent
touchdown.
Flacco. Let's get it.
Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I need some headphone battery in my right hand.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Gano the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Gano now following the touchdown.
This got to be Robin 6. It's got to be Robin 6. It is.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Slide. I really like that song too. I can make the pain disappear.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your team there playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
We got the magic.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
I know.
Here's
You
Flacco.
got it. We got the magic.
He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 42 yards. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Got it. We got
That's
the
complete
magic.
to his receiver, Pettis.
I know. You
A
got
really
it.
nice
We
game
got
of
the
25
magic.
yards.
I know. You got it. We
These
got
guys
the
are running
magic.
offense like you drive.
I
The
know.
pedal is
You
down,
got it.
stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rollers.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg Olsen, his first touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. And now Flacco will bring up the Ravens offense to try for 2.
We You got
Flacco
it.
will
We
take to
got
the
the
air again.
magic.
And this is going to be caught. So
You
add
got
2
it.
more to the
We
lead
got
as
the
they continue to
magic.
pour it on here
I
in the
know.
fourth.
You
Following
got
the
it.
touchdown,
We got the
Badgley out there to
magic.
kick it away.
I know. You got it.
This is
I
taken
know.
about 7 yards
You got
deep.
it. Wait, break it down, break it down. We got
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Come on, Rob.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last
Here
drive.
we go, here we go, here we
When
go.
you scored points,
We got
it's a
the
whole
magic.
lot better view than when
We
you're trying to
got
figure
the
out how to fix
magic.
things there.
We
Meanwhile,
got
they
them
take a shot
magic.
to
Wait a
start the
minute,
drive,
wait a minute,
but
wait
this
a
is
minute.
going to
We
wind
got
up
them.
incomplete.
We got them
An
magic.
incomplete
We got
pass
them
leads to
magic.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got them magic.
Airing this one out
We
for
got
Evans.
them magic. We got them
That will
magic.
be incomplete.
We
Trying to
got
dial
them
up the
magic.
long way out
I
there, but it'll
know.
be 3rd down.
You got it. We
The
got them
Seahawks on 3rd
magic.
down. 2
I
for
know.
5 to this point.
You got
This
it.
is 3rd and 10.
You
Darnold
got it.
from the gun.
We got it.
Airing this one out for Evans.
We got it.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
And here we go on 4th. Donald airing this one out for Evans.
What I'm trying to say.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st down, Flacco. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Flacco.
I know you want it. I know
Got
you
a man,
want it.
it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. Operating out of the gun, Flacco looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this month. No, okay.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack.
Yeah.
It's 2nd and 18. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Yeah.
And Matthews makes the ground. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Wow, talking about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Everybody get on the floor. Let me see you once you step.
Hey, Hey, box drop.
A first down throw, Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that.
Flacco's going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Flacco off play action. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I like that boom boom.
Operating off play action. Flacco. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go pass again with Flacco. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Miller, his first touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. And again, it's Flacco to throw. And now look at him go. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
Just in the midst of time. Now it's going to do a field goal block.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down big here late.
I don't know. Man. I'm glad it's not nothing
one
down.
last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
This control is stupid, man.
He's going to go. The 40. Past the 20.
That's why it's going trash. I don't know why he's celebrating.
Seattle. Mike Evans.
I'm not acting dumb now. I'm glad you waited the whole game now.
And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they're in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
All right. Y'all want to take one more shot?
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
I'm getting my nerves.
How about this? Flacco's heading to throw it. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you. That was smart. That was really,
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, this from 48. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's home.
I need to see all these comments come through.